Okay, so the name of the game is 60 Seconds, and it is a Fallout Shelter type of game. Let's get right into it. I have managed to beat the easy mode. It took me almost 4 hours to do, so that was really good. So we're going to do normal mode. And okay, so right into it. There's the Boy Scout manual. I want to try to grab that. First aid kit. Fat ass daughter. Skinny ass son. So let's go in here. Grab the bug spray. Grab her. Go. Grab him. Grab thing of water. Fuck, I can't walk in this thing. Grab soup. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Okay, and the wife was in here. Grab her. Grab her. Okay, there's nothing else in there I wanted to grab. Get all the family in there. Okay, so, gas mask. Want that. Fucking hell, clean your damn room. Shit. Soup. Oh, I didn't get anything I needed. Okay, so I managed to get absolutely nothing I needed. So I'm sure we'll live a long, healthy life until the army saves us and we won't die at all. Day 1. Look at them. Happy, healthy family. Absent-minded son, fat-ass annoying daughter, hapless father, and bitchy-ass wife. We all made it into the shelter. We managed to find a med kit in there. Got plenty of cans. Plenty of water. We don't got plenty of water. You're not going to get them anything. The trick with it is you can let them almost starve and let them almost die of thirst. So, let's see, nothing new with Mary Jane. Timmy's fine. Dolores is okay. And Ted is fine, so we're not going to give them anything. It's highly radioactive outside. Probably not a good idea to send anyone out. Let's kill the cockroaches with the bug spray. Day 3. Killed them. That was close. A nest of those glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us out into the wasteland. Roaches are the worst, but radioactive roaches? Yikes. No more bug spray. Mary Jane's thirsty. Timmy needs water. Dolores needs water. And Ted needs water. I think they can go longer without, but we got enough. And we're going to send someone out, even though it's still a little bit irradiated. And we only have this, so it's not like we have to worry about anything. Oh, shit. Well, we're definitely going to die because we didn't grab the radio. We got to the gas mask in time just before it was about to get smashed by jumping pieces of furniture. That was one hell of a quake. Let's try to stay positive. This was hardly anything compared to the nuke that dropped recently. You know the one, right? They don't need anything. We're not going to give them anything. We're going to send Mary Jane out. She's not going to take anything because we don't really got anything. Hopefully she'll come back with stuff. Like a fucking radio. Mary Jane went outside. Nothing new for Timmy. Dolores is in a good mood. And nothing going on with Ted. We won't give them food. What's that? A rat? Rats are usually smaller than cats. And what's with the double tail? We can't let that thing get into our supplies. Except we don't have anything to fight it off with except your bare hands. But Ted is not much of a man. So he's not going to do that for the family. He got a can of food. The beast of a rodent won. It won and it stole our food. Can or no can, at least we have each other, right? we're just worried it'll come back to finish what it started. They all need water again, so give them the water. Wait. We've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there's still much to be done, like trimming the shrubbery in our yard. That's definitely something we'll want to do when we get out of here. Well, if Fallout has taught me anything, it's the shrubbery is probably fine, because that shit is all over the wasteland, making it so you can't hop over the shit you want to hop over. Day 7. Maybe moving away won't be too bad. We can probably make new friends, meet new people, provided anyone is still alive, that is. Yet again, if Fallout has taught me anything, tons of people are still alive, but they're either zombies that jump out of the ceiling at you, raiders that in Fallout 4 you can't make, friends with, or they're just part of some crazy cult. It's normally the crazy cult. Yeah. Timmy doesn't need anything. Dolores wants food. Ted wants food. I'm not going to give him any, though, because we don't got that much food. One of the cupboards in the shelter was a bit shaky, so we pulled it out to give it a new home. In the process, we discovered a secret door. Where does it lead? No idea, but let's find out. I ain't got nothing. Nate never got nothing. Some things are better left untouched and unknown. Whatever's behind that door will have to stay there. We also stacked some furniture against it just to be sure nothing and no one comes through it. And they're still hungry, but we keep sitting on our backsides here in this tiny little bunker. We can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. We don't got a radio, though, so we can't listen for the army. I don't know if Mary Jane's coming back. That's not good. Is there one thing we need to do? If there's one thing we need to do, it's use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts. Well, that would be fucking good if we fucking had one. But we don't fucking have one, do we? No. And just fucking shove your face in this shit. Asshole family. This is a part in the game where you're supposed to be able to eat them. And Mary Jane looking worse for wear, and it doesn't really look like she brought anything with her. We can take care of ourselves. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning from the shelter. A few days before the blast, Timmy got into a fight with a kid named Ethan and beat him with a stick. We were supposed to visit Ethan's parents and talk about the incident, but we were a bit busy back then. Well, now we have all the time in the world, and although it looks like our friends weren't home, we still decided to pay him a visit. We were invited, after all. Behind the remains of their kitchen counter, we found some bottled water. It's not our favorite brand, but it will have to do. I mean, it's not Evian, but So, 2 water. Their living room was quite spacious and nicely decorated. We got some checkers. Mary Jane needs food. Timmy needs food. They all need food. You know what? They aren't getting food. Because screw them. She didn't bring back the goddamn radio or fucking flashlight or something useful. Planning far ahead is usually a good strategy. She needs food or else. Get them all food. And we'll send Dolores outside because I don't like her face. And in this family, the women do the work while the men sit around and eat tomato soup. I just fed Mary Jane. I'll give them all water, but she's not getting food again. She can starve to death at this point. I don't care. Our supplies are scarce and our morale is low. You can almost smell the desperation in the shelter. We're pretty sure there's a small group of survivors nearby, mostly old folks from the retirement home. It shouldn't be hard to borrow some of their supplies. They're old anyway, and we need them more, right? Why not? It's the apocalypse, man. Do what we want. We can eat the old folks if we want to eat the old folks. Just cannibalism, man. End game. That's what you do. Yeah, we got some food. They're hungry. Mary Jane is hungry, actually. See, that's why I don't want to heal her. She can die. She's annoying. What's that sound? A galloping horse? We rushed to the door and were greeted by two men dressed like they'd come from medieval fair. We identified the source of the sound. One of them was holding two rocks and hitting them against each other constantly, while the other was skipping and pretending to be a rider. That's Monty Python, which I don't actually much like Monty Python, but whatever. Although we tried to decline slightly, the guests were clearly offended. They galloped away, waving their wooden swords and screaming something about cutting down shrubberies. We must find a shrubbery. Oh, it's not a castle, it's just a mountain. Oh yeah, I don't actually like that movie very much. Mary Jane wants some food. Here, have some food, bitch. Radio again, we don't have a radio. Unless Dolores brings us back one, and I bet she's not going to. They say ignorance is bliss. Yeah. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. Of course she has. She just takes and takes and takes and takes and brings nothing back. And they want to listen to the radio again, but there's no radio. Oh, and someone's sick. Is that Mary Jane coughing? They don't need anything, so we're not going to ration everything. And we'll just go to the next day without doing anything. Oh, Dolores is back. Radio. No radio. We played hide and seek. The longest round we were able to play lasted for around 10 seconds, and that was only because the light went out for a moment. Dolores came back. They went to a church. We got 1 can of soup. 1 can of fucking soup. These people. Here, have some food, but I'm not healing you either. I'll heal the person who brings me stuff we need. We didn't think we would get a chance to increase our food supply by simply playing a card game, but that's what we were offered by a man who knocked on our door today. 2 cans of food. We win, we get his 2 cans. We lose, we give him our 2 cans. We don't have cards, we can't play. Either way, we got enough food, so we don't need to try to double down on it. Oof, the women are looking bad. Day 18. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example is that to set the kids? We need supplies, but we're not getting them like that. We'd sooner rob someone. We did. We robbed an old folks' home. Dolores is hungry. So let's see. Timmy needs food and water. Mary Jane needs water. Dolores wants food. He wants everything. He needs everything, right? Dolores needs food and Mary Jane needs water. And we're almost out of water. And then let's send Timmy outside. The game can keep going if he dies, but if all the parents die, the game will end. Mary Jane's diet can use a little food. Timmy went out. Dolores needs stuff. And you're not getting anything. Won't be safe. We have to deal with this as soon as possible. You know what? I'm going to use first aid kit is what those things are called. For that, what did we do? Our first aid kit was well stocked with a variety of medical supplies, including a pack of sleeping pills. We never thought we would use them, but in these conditions, it's the right thing to do. Also, it was a nice change from our diet of tomato soup. We're all well rested, and can enjoy our time in the shelter, can we? How does sleeping pills get rid of your whole first aid kit? There's still bandages over there and everything. What kind of first aid kit has sleeping pills? Is a better question. Dolores needs water. Or she'll die. Didn't I just give her water? Our situation is getting worse every day. We can see the hunger and desperation in each other's eyes. We know a teacher from a local school rescued a bunch of kids when the bomb fell. We also know what kind of supplies are in the school shelter as part of the community. We helped stock it for an emergency, so technically they're ours, right? Should we reclaim them in our hour of need? Duh. Might as well. We need some water. Day 21. We got +4 water. Mary Jane wants food. Ted needs water. We got enough stuff, so let's give them some of everything. Do, 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 do. We played I Spy and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everyone got bored of the letter W. Mary Jane can use a little food. Dolores is calm. Ted is fine. I'm not feeding Mary Jane. We need the radio. So really, this game is just hope Timmy brings back food or we're dead. Not food. We need a radio and a flashlight. If the first game's like this game. Oh, Mary Jane left because we didn't feed her. When Mary Jane's sickness got worse and we weren't able to provide her with medicine, she decided it's time to cure whatever she had on her own. She left a note saying she's not coming back since she never even liked our town to begin with. Oh well. Dolores can have, you know what? Because she's not there, go ahead, eat. I don't think you got any children anymore. And we still don't have a radio. Oh my god, Timmy's back. Oh, he's seen some stuff. He's done some stuff. He's done some things, man. He's done some things. So I went to the metro station. He got water. He got bug spray. Give him some of everything because why not? We don't have anyone to do an expedition. We opened the bunker door this morning to let in some fresh radioactive air. Discovered a small suitcase. Sure, why not? Maybe they'll have a radio. It was an innocent-looking bottle of water, so we took a sip. We thought that we were lucky, but it was all a lie. It was irradiated. Why would someone even do that? I don't know, I've seen weirder things in Fallout. What does he get? No, a traveling salesman visited today. But we can get food. We got enough food. And we got enough water. We need a radio. Why won't anyone give me a radio? So mean to me. The salesman was very friendly, but he didn't have anything that was of interest. Timmy is very hungry. Just, you're all living on borrowed time. Ugh. Wish there was a suicide option in this game. Just get rid of it. Maybe moving away won't be too bad. We could probably make friends. Give you guys all something. No one can go out. Strangest person. He looks like a human, except the triple amount of hands. That's not how that works. It would take time. We listened to a story about a group of folks. Here, he can have some food. Oh, I should have given him water instead. It doesn't matter. We're all dead anyway. They don't need anything. We're not going to give them anything. No one can go out. Still no radio. And Dolores is dead. And hold on. Look, Timmy is crazy. So fantastic, Ted. Dolores' sickness progressed quickly. Coughing, fever, chest pains. She didn't recover. They got rid of the spider. Timmy was driven crazy. Ted is really thirsty. Go ahead, have some water, Ted. We're almost out of food. And no one can go out and get more. So, how's it going to happen? And Ted's crazy. Moment of silence for the family who had a last name that I don't know, didn't have a last name. Moment of silence for the soup can family. Yeah, soup can, Sam. Have some water, Timmy. No one can go out. You got it. Lost. You know, if it's not irradiated that much outside anymore, because Timmy came back and he wasn't that sick, why don't they just go out? Why didn't they just move out? They could have lived in their own house again if it's still standing. They could have at least gotten rid of the skeleton. Unless they butchered her. They probably butchered her. Just finish it off. Oh, Timmy can go out. Well, let's see if we make it. We're not gonna make it. There is one thing, Ted needs water. When one of the wobblers got loose and revealed a hole, there was a smell. It's terrible. Might as well reach for it. Go into that hole. Probe deep. And maybe you'll not die. He's still alive. We looked into the hole fearing something might come. There's a dead rat. We got tomato soup. He's still sick. Don't have any of that stuff. We felt it too risky. He doesn't need anything. Someone is banging on the hatch. The end. Oh. That's really fucking grim, man. Oh. There's a group of travelers wearing gas masks. They gave us water. Timmy returned. Poor house was completely destroyed. The only recognizable furniture were desk and bed. There was a hidden stash of cans under Mary Jane's bed. We got Boy Scout handbook. We got that. Our new mutated friend kept his word. He brought a few friends along. We even had a bit of fun during the trip, but most importantly, everybody came back safe and sound. We waved them goodbye, hoping to see them again someday. Ted has been sick for far too long, and he was too weak to keep going. He passed away in his sleep. Surviving the apocalypse is no easy task. Oh, and that is the end of you, my friend. The end of me. I perished. So what's Timmy gonna do? Just stay down there in a hole talking to his dead parents? Probably. Well, that was 60 seconds.